today that he fully stands behind his pardon of Joe Arpaio and brought out a litany of controversial pardons from other presidents. Chelsea Manning, the commutation of his sentence or her sentence by President Obama, the pardon of Mark Rich and others by President Clinton. So the president believes that he is on very solid ground, Neil, in pardoning Joe Arpaio.
President Obama commuted the sentence of Chelsea Manning, who leaked countless sensitive and classified documents to WikiLeaks, perhaps and others. But horrible, horrible thing that he did, commuted the sentence.
So you have President Bill Clinton and President Obama, Kimberly, that pardoned drug dealers, terrorists, murderers, fugitives, dope dealers, and then President Trump pardons a sheriff, and all hell breaks loose on the left.
Well, that's indeed what happened. I mean, there's no better way to describe it. I mean, you would have thought that he pardoned like a mass murderer.
Right.
I mean,
like Charles Manson got pardoned.
25 murders. But no, listen, this is something that, I mean, I think is consistent with what he was saying during his campaign, when he was out there on the trail. Sheriff, Arpaio was definitely supportive of President Trump and the whole movement. So he did something which is, it seems to be loyal to support somebody that he feels was supportive of him and who he believed in terms of what he was doing in Arizona. That's what this is to me.
This is a loyalty play, also a law and order play, Richard. How do you see it?
Pardon somebody that ends up being controversial. This just happens to be Donald Trump. No matter who he would have pardoned, the left would have gone nuts about it. I reject this idea that all Latinos don't like Joe Arpaio, because I know Latinos in Arizona, where I lived for a very long time, who are actually big fans of him because they were victims of illegal immigrant crime in that state. I understand there are other issues surrounding this. When you look at the details of what he was accused of, he didn't get a trial by a jury of his peers. No. This was a decision made by a judge. And if you look at the circumstances surrounding his re-election, George Soros dumped $2 million into his re-election bid. You had leftists coming in and organizing against Joe Arpaio after he'd won 6 terms by 65, 70% each time. This was a witch hunt. And the administration, the Obama administration, did not like the fact that Joe Arpaio was working with the federal government to turn over criminal aliens that had committed crimes against local communities, including immigrant populations, and that's why they went after him.
They don't like if you made him wear pink underwear.
That too.